Who would have known there was a Malayan tapir in the first Narnia story chronologically ordered, The Magician's Nephew? Hello, hi everybody, this is Black Marina Ranger. I'm still working on that thingy. Hey, I'm sorry for the Double Dragon deck not being... Yeah, I'll still get to that, but I gotta get rid of that other thing first. Anyways, apparently Ring of Heroes has had an update. Okay, according to this on their Facebook, there's this dead note on the global release concern, and everybody's been asking the same thing. When is it going to be released in the US? When is it going to be released in the UK? Or, I mean, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand had its hands on it. When is it going to get a global release? And finally, they've had enough. They decided to speak about it. And here's the dev notes on the global release thing. And according to them, this is what they have to say. It says, "Hello, Portermaster. I would like to address some of the big issues users have been expressing in regards of our global launch. We want everyone to know that we are still working very hard to get the global launch up and going as soon as we can. We don't have a set date, but the game is still in production and it's on its way to more regions. Now, let's look up some questions. Below are a few summarized questions concern we saw from users outside of the recent release regions: Australia, Canada, and New Zealand. When global release when global release does occur, what will there be one or multiple servers? As far as servers are concerned, we are investigating different options. We want to make sure that they have the best solution for all players. We will definitely update everyone once the plans are fixed. Speaking of servers, will newcomers be on the same servers as the players from Australia, New Zealand, and Canada? Just to reiterate, we can go either route, depending on which country you pronounce it in, and divide them to keep them all in the same server. However, if we do compile all regions into our server, we'll be sure to address any issues concerning newcomers catching up to players that have already been playing. Many users are concerned with the aspect of being left behind competitive and progress-wise. Will there be any kinds of incentives available for users outside Australia, New Zealand, and Canada to help catch them up? New events and new content are already been prepared for just this reason. We're already planning events that specifically target new coming users to help them all settled. New content. Do you mean new characters and new things? Has anyone... Here's something I've been willing to ask. In Australia, in New Zealand, in Canada, has anyone seen Malefor and Ring of Heroes yet? Ask me in the comments. If you're from Australia, New Zealand, or Canada, tell me, has Malefor appeared yet? But I'm hoping for if it's adding in new content, they would say, I'm thinking, maybe fill up the 9th and 10th spots for, the, earth element, the magic element, the undead, and the tech. And as for the light and dark elemental, hopefully spotlight and nightfall, and maybe a life elemental, a dark elemental counterpart of a life Skylander, like either Food Fight or Stealth Elf or Super Shop Stealth Elf, and maybe a light elemental version of a tech Skylander, like Trigger Happy or High Volt. I mean, I heard High Volt was planned to be a light Skylander before they decided, you know what, let's make him a tech. Okay, anyways, what they said here. Why is the game taking so long to be released? What sort of roadblocks are the devs facing? We're constantly adapting to feedback with new ideas. The game is being tweaked and improved over time. I'll give you all a hint of the new content we've been working on in the update. There's the Cavern of Gold dungeon, friendly matches in duos, real-time PvP in arena, and guild raids. And they're all implemented and highly considered. Below are a few other things we've been working on. improving the ways the characters are powered up, dungeon balances, improving the acquisitions of soul stones, make rewards info clearer and more concise, better drop rate insights, UX UI, user experience, user interference improvements, Skylander skill animation improve, rune menu improvements, and bugs fixes. Along with more game guides and specialized content, our aim is to really help users understand and remedy any issues they may have when we update. And here's the Golden Queen. There's a notable lack of information before and after the recent release. How is Come To Us going to improve player communication in the future? We will update the community with dev notes on a regular basis across various social networks, not just Facebook. We're also asking CM's community managers and other games officials to reach out to users more frequently. We will also notify the plans and consider content to users to make sure they better understandings of the game. And as always, thank you for your patience and sticking with us. Those are a little different from seeing the less formal, less lengthy, and so you see maybe simply one-line message like this one. So yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, and I also added in the comment over here. It says, I wonder, will the worldwide release version of the game be updated with more characters? That's all I have to say. Yeah, so yeah, they're still working on the few bugs for the worldwide release. Australia, New Zealand, and Canada, they got their hands on the better version. Maybe it's not the full version. Okay, but it's a fully fleshed version. But the US version and maybe the UK version will have a updated version of it. New characters, bugs is to fix, new content. Does anyone know? Has anyone checked if Malefor's appeared in the game? I mean, back then he was revealed to appear. Have you managed to see him in the game? If not, maybe the US version will have him finally released. Let me know in the comments about all this.